could really go wrong, and this would be great.
All right, so Cliff is creating Sumi bubbles with
Oh.
Dawn and water,
And liquid Sumi.
liquid Sumi.
The detergent, you mean dishwasher detergent or?
Okay, here's the first pass, the
Yes,
first pass.
Dawn
And you
dishwasher
can see some of
detergent.
the bubbles are still on the card, but you just let them pop and then they pop back in. So this is
Cool.
the first pass. So
Cool.
if you think this is good enough, you stop here. But I kind of wanted to fill the whole gravel bottom. So I'm probably gonna make 4 or 5 passes here.
Well, Cliff, what's the most important point of all this?
Wear your grubby clothes. That's the most
And-
important point.
And
But-
don't inhale.
Don't inhale. Oh, man, yeah, it's Dawn detergent, liquid Sumi, you're going to the ER, so yeah.
Cliff, can you lift it up high so we can see you putting it onto the card?
All right, let me do another. Okay, cloud of bubbles here. Here I scoop up with my palette knife. You could use probably a regular kitchen knife, and then I just kind of let it just kind of catch by the natural surface tension. You don't want to pop the bubbles prematurely so that they make a
Oh,
mess. And then there's still some bubbles on the top here. You may not see them, but they're drying, and eventually they'll pop. And here, and this is the second pass or third
Beautiful.
pass.
Beautiful.
And if you're happy with that, you stop there, or you just keep going. You know, if you're gonna do a bigger piece of Sumi, I would probably use I'd probably use like a regular batter knife rather than a palette knife. I mean, a really big one for spreading, but yeah.
and it has to be Dawn detergent.
You know, I think, you know, when my kids were little, we'd go and blow bubbles and, you know, giant bubbles. And the only one that was really good was Dawn. But, you know, maybe there's other ones that are better. But I mean, I've never had a failure with Dawn. So, I mean, it isn't like it's unavailable, you know, and a little bottle will last your lifetime too. So anyway, that's
What's
Sumi
the formula?
bubbles.
What's the formula again?
Okay, it's 1 part water, you know, regular Colorado River water, 1 part Sumi, dark Sumi. I don't know, I use this one here I got from Ningyi. And then 1 part
Sumi.
Dawn detergent, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'd say like a tablespoon of each, you know. And if it's a little thick, just thin it with a little water, but you know, you kind of get what you feel is right. But I've had people experiment with other things, and it doesn't seem, the results seem to be much better. Now, you know, using acrylic paint is a whole nother ball game we're not going to get into, but you know, that could colorize these. But the Sumi is just marvelous. The texture is unsurpassable. So I mean, so that's my little sideline. Yeah.
Cliff.
Question?
Yeah, I do. Do you think it would work on these coasters?
Yeah,
These are the coasters that people have been getting through like Amazon.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably work fine. I would of course recommend sealing them in Mod Podge after you're done, but you know,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
of
Okay.
course, they look like they're pre-spilled with like coffee stains. So look, could come out great, you know?
Okay, we stop recording. Thank you.